This is a big week. My sister's getting married, and I actually like the guy. It's not usually the case. Usually they're fucking losers. You know, isn't that right, Dad? Yeah. Woo, this guy. Yeah, sometimes they're even doctors, and I have a thing with doctors. I'll get to that later, but first, these boyfriends, my sister always dumps them, and then they end up coming back to my place, and they're like, can you help me get her back, and all this other stuff? And then I'm like, dude, no, come on, no. All right, get to that later too. But then like the doctor stuff, I hate doctors, man. I had a fucking doctor put a camera up my dick. I'm serious, man. It was like a needle thing, and it had like a little light at the bottom, and he just shoved it right up, and I mean, the price you pay to get cancer, you know? Or figure out if you don't have cancer. I don't have cancer. I'm cancer-free, luckily. All right, so a few years later, I'm in the doctor's office. Doctor's like, why are you here? Well, my dick hurts. And he's like, well, I got to see what it looks like. So he takes it off. I take my pants off. He doesn't take it off. I take my pants off. Then he looks at it. He grabs my junk. He's like, yeah, it's a little red. You know, maybe something going on down there. But one way to find out. I was like, what, you gonna put a camera in my penis? And he's like, no. And then we do like an STD test, all that crap. And then I'm at home. I'm crying. I'm like, my life is over. I'm icing my dick and my balls. And I'm just like, my life is over. I'm watching The Notebook, I Love Lucy, whatever the hell is on, the stuff you watch when you're sick, and then I hear a knock at the door. I'm like, I ain't getting that. Another knock, like, hell no. Another knock, like, this guy will not quit, or girl, whatever. But then I go up to the door and I answer it. It's my sister's ex-boyfriend. And I'm like, he's like, damn, is this a bad time? And I grab my penis, and I'm like, no, it's not. And he's like, man, I just really miss your sister, and do you have her number? She's not returning my calls, and she blocked me on Facebook. I love her, I miss her. I can't handle this anymore, Daniel. Can you please, anything you can do? Bitch, it was 10 years ago. Why don't you have some real problems, like a broken penis? And I slam it, he sees my dick, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. I slam the door on him. And sent him on his way. The doctor calls the next morning. Well, Daniel, I got good news. You're all clear. I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. He's like, there's one thing that you need to do. I was like, oh, anything, doc? I just need to get back on my feet, whatever, lotions, whatever you need. He's like, you need to stop masturbating. I was like, oh, perfect. Oh, I can stop masturbating. I didn't start masturbating until I was 18. Hell yeah, I can stop. Oh my God, thanks, doc. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna go now. And then, okay, all right, thanks, cool. Bye, see you. So I'm like, I'm committed. I'm like, I'm not gonna masturbate anymore. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna work my ass off. I'm gonna drop weight. I'm gonna buy a Fitbit, and I'm gonna commit. So I'm counting my steps, going through the whole thing, doing the months, dropping weight. My clothes are fitting more, all the good stuff. I'm on the way to the gym at 10 a.m. And I'm thinking, oh, check my steps, 30,000. How the hell? And I recap what I did. I woke up, took a couple shits, ate breakfast. What could it be? And then it occurs to me, I'm left-handed when I do one thing. Could it possibly be tracking my numbers? Then I come to the realization that I've been steroiding my steps the whole time by masturbation. I should have listened to the doctor. Thank you guys.